What is going on, guys? It's Crazy Nasty, and all I gotta say is Josh Hamilton is a fucking beast, man. Alright, well, I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 on lockdown, sniping. I don't know what score I get, I didn't even look, but I'm sure it's interesting. Alright, so those of you who don't know, Josh Hamilton plays for the Texas Rangers. That would be baseball. And he did last night what only 15 other people have done in the history of baseball. He went 5 for 5, but he hit 4 long balls. That would be home runs. He hit 4 2-run home runs to be precise, and he drove in 8 runs. And he became the 16th person in history to ever hit 4 home runs in a single game. And that is pretty damn impressive. You know, he never had a 3 home run game. You know, that's a little bit more common. But his most up until that point was 2. But he went up, you know, he surpassed that with a monster night. And the actually last person to do so, 4 home runs, was Carlos Delgado. When he was with Toronto, he did that back in 2003. You know, that's a pretty impressive feat. I'm surprised I don't even remember that by him. But that's how I wanted to start this off, because that is just freaking amazing. You know, that guy's come back from a lot to. He's an awesome baseball player, and I'm sure he's going to make the All-Star team this year. But moving on to hockey, the New Jersey Devils are finally moving on to the Eastern Conference Finals. They beat the Flyers 3-1 in Game 5 to take that series. This is their first time in the finals since 2003. So congrats to them. And on Monday night, the Phoenix Coyotes also advanced on to the Western Conference Finals with a 2-1 victory over the Predators. This is actually their first ever appearance in the finals, because they are a brand new named team. Well, not brand new, but. And the LA Kings are on a freaking roll. These guys are coming out of nowhere. The number 8 seed, wrecking their way in. They swept the St. Louis Blues with a 3-1 victory Sunday. So, I believe they are 8-1 in the playoffs this year, and the number 8 seed. They also took out Vancouver, who's the number 1 seeds. These guys are freaking beasting it. So look for them in the Stanley Cup Finals, hopefully. And then switching over to the basketball playoffs, the Celtics, they fought hard last night, but they ended up coming up 1 point short. They lost to the Hawks 87-86 in a very close game. Now they got to play a Game 6. The Celtics are up in that series 3-2, so hopefully Game 6 they can pull it off and move on in the playoffs. That would be awesome. And Denver, who the hell seen this one coming? I thought the Lakers were going to win 4 in a row and advance easily. Denver's making a little bit of a hard time for them there. They have forced the Game 6, even though the Lakers are up 3-2 now. Denver's looking hot. They forced the Game 6. They won 102-99. And I guess Andrew Bynum plays for the Lakers. He said that games where you are to advance go very easily. Well, that's like a kick in the nuts, because they lost. So he lied to everybody. But I'm sure everyone will get over it. And Pacers are moving on. No surprise there. They beat the Magic 4-1. And you know, with the Magic not having Dwight Howard, that was definitely a big loss for the Magic. And I didn't think they were going to advance, and they sure as hell didn't. So Indiana moving on again. They seem like, I don't know, growing up as a kid, I've always seen the Pacers in the playoffs, so they're just like a team that kind of belongs there to me. Ever since the Reggie Miller days. I don't know if you guys are going to remember him, but he was a nasty three-point shooter. And then the Bulls. The Bulls are making it hard for the 76ers. Everybody thought the Bulls were going to win it this year until Derrick Rose went down. Now the Bulls are actually fighting to stay in this thing. But they got a Game 6 coming up. And let's see if the Bulls can hang on. 76ers, I guess, tough team this year. You know, ever since they lost Allen Iverson, I don't really consider them a playoff contender. But you know, they surprised this year. They made it. And I did hear a story about Jeremy Lin. You know, that inspiring